Hello everybody, my name is Sha Marie. I am an amigurumi crocheter, pattern designer, and market seller. I do have an Etsy shop as well. I run a business called Kennedy's Cuties. That is the name of it on Etsy, is Kennedy's Cuties, and also what I sell it as for markets and all that kind of stuff. This is my very first crochet tutorial. I do a jewelry tutorial, but I'm never show my face. So this is a little bizarre for me. I'm a little uncomfortable, but I'll get through it. And if you guys join me for this and stick with me through it, thank you so very much. So anyways, my lighting in here I noticed is not great, and I do apologize for that. I stole a room out of my boyfriend's house, cleaned it out, and turned it into my recording room. So I will have to adjust a little bit of things here and there and get the lighting situation taken care of a little bit better. Maybe invest in a ring light or something, I don't know. But for starters, this is what I'm working on or working with. So a little bit. I have a big fair coming up. It is a Comic-Con slash superheroes slash princesses and fantastical creatures. It's an outside market. It's my very first outside market. I just ordered my tent for it. I'm from Maine. A lot of stuff in Maine is very hard to sell. You know, if it's not commercial in the stores where the tourists are going to hit, it pretty much isn't going to sell. But craft fairs in the summertime do pretty good. Wintertime's not so much. We don't have the tourism in the wintertime, and locals just don't buy. So there is where my Etsy shop comes in, hopefully. What I'm working on right now is a bunch of superhero-ish characters, all based on one pattern that is free on Instagram. I can't say her name because it's really hard to pronounce. I'm trying to bring it up on my phone, sorry. But once I find it here for you, I will show you what her name is. And just hold on. I'm getting there, honest. Okay, this is, I don't know if you can even see it. This is the name. Hopefully it shows up on there. I can't say it. But it is a free Captain America, I am from Maine, pattern on Instagram, which I have turned into a bunch of different characters. So I'm going to start with Captain America here, and I have a big bag of everything I've been working on, and I wish I could say it's my weekly makes, but it's not. I work nights in a motel front desk. I work the 3 to 11 p.m. shift. So when things slow down after 5, 6 o'clock, I have a lot of time on my hands, so I crochet. Which is really nice that I have a job that allows me to be able to do that. But because it's stretched out over evenings and over time, tending to guests and, you know, answering phone calls, there's no way of timing myself. I'm not too worried about it anyway, time-wise, because I am actually getting paid for the time that I'm working on these things. So, anyway, here is my Captain America. And I think he came out so cute. He is really large, as you can see. But he is adorable. I love him. This is the free Captain America pattern on Instagram. So, he was not difficult to make. I bought the heart. I bought a bunch of different size hearts cut out from Etsy. Yeah, he totally was not difficult to make. I am not very good at lining up my stitches yet. Hopefully someday I'll get better at it. but who knows. All right, so there is Captain America. Now from that Captain America pattern, I also made Iron Man. Using the same pattern. This I freehanded, the little mask piece. I just freehanded it and sewed it on. Here's my Iron Man. Isn't he adorable? He's one of my favorite characters. I'd say actually he's probably my favorite character in the Marvel Comics. Not the Marvel Comics, but the movie versions. I think it's just because I absolutely have a crush on, gosh, I can't even think of his name at the moment, of course. Got such a crush on him, I can't even think of his name. He's so cute. I just love him. And again, he was not difficult to make. It's a pretty much a one and done type of pattern. I mean, they do have the head made separately. I did not. I just continued on because I find the heads to be much sturdier when I do that than if I sew it on afterwards. I did also put a rod in it. You know those foam rollers that everybody uses from the Dollar Tree? I use that in there for stability as well. So there is that one. Now the rest of these are not finished. They are still in progress. So this one is my Deadpool. And as you can see, he is not he's not finished. Let's put his eyes back in place. Okay. So he's not finished yet. I have a little more work to do on him. His little eyepieces are not glued on yet. I don't know what happened to the other white one. It's probably in my bag somewhere. I do have one more arm to make. And then I need to finish assembling him. I do need to move this one over too. I think I got it in the wrong spot. They don't seem to line up quite right. This little pocket here. So I'll probably end up moving that one over. But there's my Deadpool. Really easy. I mean, you know, I can get a whole body made at work at night. Not assembled because I don't bring stuffing and stuff like that with me. I just create the shell and then I put it together when I get home. But he's almost done. I don't know what happened when I was working on this one. I never got the other arm done. But I will get there. But anyways, he's so cute. He's so cute. Okay. And moving on to another one that is not quite done. And this one I made with, oh, I probably should have said, all of these so far have been made with Bernat Chunky. Bernat Chunky, yes. This one is made with Elise Veludo, which is a little thicker, which is worked out perfectly because I can't get the Goblin Green in the Parfait Chunky right now. It's been sold out forever. But the Elise Veludo had a really nice green. And it's bigger, which was worked to my advantage because it made this piece bigger. And he's the Hulk. So he needs to be a little bigger. Again, not finished. He still needs a head. But isn't that adorable? He's just the cutest. I have his big chunky arms. My lighting. Definitely need to work on that problem. So he is going to be quite big. And honestly, guys, I have no idea what to charge for this stuff. Material-wise, it doesn't take a lot. You know, this was like a skein of yarn. $4, $5. I get all my stuff in for free because I work in a motel and we throw away pillows constantly. So I wash them and recycle them. That's where my stuffing comes from. So I'm pretty fortunate that way. And I work on them at work. So I don't feel like the price tag that a lot of people can charge on theirs applies to me. I would love your feedback. I would totally love your feedback because I really don't know. And again, I've never done a market this size before. I've done a couple of little Christmas craft fairs in my local town, and that's it. So this one I'm going to be traveling for a couple of hours to get there. Let me see, what else did I make with that same pattern? I think the last, nope, here we go. It's not the last one. This one is also not finished. I've got yarn tangled all over him. Okay, it's Wolverine, and I love him. I gotta get some more black felt because I'm out. And I gotta do the black around his mouthpiece here still. This is my pattern that I would attach to the other side that I made. I just freehanded. You can tell I cut it when I was making it because I wasn't sure where I wanted to go with it. And so I ended up cutting it off, but it's my little freehanded pattern. This is just a needle I have stuck in there for some reason. I don't even know why. His claws, I also freehanded. Well, I freehanded the whole thing because I used the Captain America pattern. But they are a pipe cleaner that I twisted in half, stuck it through, brought both pieces out the opposite sides, twisted them again, brought them back in, and made his little claws. I think they're so cute. Again, his arm is not sewn on yet, so I have a pin here holding it together, but I still need to make his little front piece out of felt. But isn't he adorable? Or won't he be adorable if he ever gets done? I love him. I think he's so cute. And I did double my black because, I mean, I cut two, one for each side, and that was all the black I had, but then I realized it was too flimsy, so I doubled it, which is why I've got these pins in here because I haven't glued them together yet. Once I glue them together, it should get nice and stiff. So now I gotta get enough black to make the other side. He's pretty cute though. Isn't he? Isn't he adorable? Bought myself right in the head with him. Alright, so the last one from that Captain America pattern. Keep in mind, he's not done. Na 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 na. Batman! Who remembers that song? I'm aging myself. But I freehanded that bat. He's going to be so cute. I do have, even though his head's not done yet, I did work on his helmet first. So I do have that almost completed. I don't have the ears on it yet. And I have a huge tangle. Oops, sorry about that. Tell him a noob. I freehanded this little helmet piece. And this will be the is the little point that will go down between his, what would be over the nose, you know. I do have one ear somewhere in here for him, but I have his arms started, but not finished. And I have not started his cape yet. I'm hoping I'll have him done in time for the craft fair, but I'm not very optimistic on this one. I still have an awful lot to do. I'm sorry I keep going in and out. I'm trying to get into this bag of stuff that I've got everything in. So anyway, there's my Batman. What he will, well, if I can put it on, you can kind of get an idea of what he will sort of look like. Sort of. It's not setting very well, but, you know, somewhere along these lines with his little white eye cuts here and his bat ears. And I do need, like I said, make his cape, finish up his arms. But he's getting there. He actually really doesn't have a whole lot more to go. It's minor stuff at this point. Let me see. What else did I have? I don't think I have anything else from that pattern. So my next pattern is made from, oh, what was the name of that one? It's Sailor Moon. Don't remember who the pattern designer is, and I can't get it for you at the moment because unfortunately it is on my iPad and I'm currently recording with my iPad. So anyways, this is my Sailor Moon. I think she came out really, really cute. Her nice long ponytails. She's really sweet. Get a little bit closer. You can see she's got some little ears there. Her little nose. I did blush it a little bit, but maybe it needs a little more blush. But I think she's precious. I love her. But I did use the same pattern again and made Harley Quinn. So here is my Harley Quinn. She's got her little red and blue ponytails. I did try to do her makeup a little bit, like a little blue on this side, a little red on this side. I didn't want to do a jacket or anything, so I just did her sleeves on her t-shirt to match her shorts. Got her little belly showing. I was thinking about putting a belly button. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Her little sneakers have little ties. Isn't she precious? I just love her. I have fuzzies on her. My granddaughter is very, very, very adamant that she needs a Harley Quinn. So again, she has her little nose. I think she came out really good. I'm very happy with her. So I'm sure she will sell. I don't think she'll have any problem selling. Isn't she cute? So that leaves me with what I'm working on now, which is nowhere near as done, but it is the pink Sailor Moon. I think she's supposed to be Sailor Moon's daughter. I'm not very far on her yet. I literally just started her. But here's her body shape so far. And she has a pink skirt that will match her hot pink boots and her hot pink hair, which has lots and lots of curls. So I have started her hair cap. I did this at work, so I didn't have any stuffing. So I couldn't go any further with the body because I wouldn't have been able to stuff it. So I switched over to doing the head cap for now, and hopefully tonight I can finish this one up. And I can show it to you the next time we get together. Hopefully there's a next time we get together. Which brings me to a point. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. If you've enjoyed this video at all, if you like this content, if you can stand listening to me, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. And please send me some feedback. Again, my very first time doing a crochet video ever. Hopefully you like it. Anyway, moving on from that. So, everyone is doing Labubu. So my granddaughter said, Mimi, we have to do a Labubu. She calls me Mimi. So, here's my little Labubu. He's not quite done yet. I had a hard time reading the directions on this, and I messed his ears up because evidently you're supposed to somehow bring them round. I'm just going to make a purple back, sew it on, and call it good for now. I haven't done his face yet, but he is in a sparkly purple. This is a Bernat Glitz. Hopefully the sparkles are showing. He's got his cute little feet with his little toe beans. Aren't those adorable? And whoop! He's trying to get away. So yeah, that'll be another one I'll show you guys when I come back again and he's done. He really was not that difficult, other than a couple of things I had a hard time understanding because the whole put together on this one is different. I mean, you literally make the head and then you're stuffing it. It's almost like a hair cap, but sideways. So it kind of threw me off a little bit, but you know, we got there. He's almost done. And my granddaughter, she's 10. She's actually crocheting one along with me. We got her arms, her face, and her ears done. She got those done with me this weekend, but then she went back home. She did tell me to go ahead and finish mine up, and she said that way there'll be one done, Mimi. So I am going to finish mine up so she can see that. Let's see. I do have this adorable little Eeyore. This pattern is from, pardon me while I put my glasses on, I am a Mimi. Bring up my phone because this is where my pattern name is. Okay, so this is called Winnie the Pooh and Co. Try getting that a little bit larger. Winnie the Pooh and Co. And it's the same pattern, has all 6 of these little characters. I had the blue with me because I was working on Stitch, but I got all these parts as far as I could go at work, so I said, well let's make an Eeyore. So I made an Eeyore. And I don't think Comic-Con Fair will care for this Eeyore, but you know, you never know. You could have an Eeyore fan. He's got his little tail. He's super cute. Again, I need to learn my blending of colors a little bit better here, but he's adorable. It did not take me long to make. I had everything for him put together, well, made at work, and then all I had to do was come home and stuff him and put him together and do his little face lines. So very easy. And let me see. Speaking of Stitch, I did 1 stitch. It's a pretty decent size. Cute little tail. It's very soft. Parfait chunky. Everything's in parfait chunky except for that one Elise Voluto. It's my favorite yarn. I know everyone says that you could get bigger product out of a bigger yarn, but for me right now this works very well. So in addition to Stitch, I am working on Angel. She's not quite done yet. I also ran out of white felt, so I only have the one outer rim of her eye done. And it's not glued on yet, it's just pinned on with straight pins, so these little dots will actually be white eventually, not yellow. And I do of course still need to make her little antenna pieces, but I just used that same stitch pattern, and that was a free one on YouTube. Aren't they adorable? Man, the light here is terrible. I'm gonna have to get after Mike for that. Tell him to put in better lighting for me. Super cute. And again, not difficult. And that is almost it. I have 1 Pokemon character. This is supposed to be the Snuggler by, oh dang, she's really popular. She makes all kinds of Snuggler patterns. She makes a lot of patterns. I cannot think of her name. She has a lot of the Pokemon Snuggler patterns. So I bought her pattern for Vaporeon, I think. I think it's Vaporeon. I can't remember, but I did stuff his body. I didn't do it as a Snuggler. I did it as a stuffy. I do still have to do his little flower face on him and put his fins on. I do have his little gills, fins, whatever you want to call them. They are done. I'm waiting until I get the flower face piece finished up on him. And I hand painted his eyes. I don't know if you can see him very well or not. Hopefully. This lighting wasn't so bad. There we go. His hand painted eyes that I painted. I love painting eyes. Something I've just started getting into, but it gives everything a kind of like your own personal touch. I guess is what I'm trying to think of. But yeah. Anyways, I think they're 25mm eyes as well. But yeah. Anyway, that's it for my video for today. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see all of you again soon. Yeah. That's it. Send me a comment. Hit that like button. Share. Subscribe. All the above. And eventually I will get my Etsy shop linked in the bottom of this. It won't be on this one. But eventually, maybe the next one. We'll see. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all bearing with me. And until next time. Bye.